Morning, everybody. This is Skattosan. Driving on my way to the store so that I can pick out a pair of shoes for my son, our son. Actually, he's taking a nap, sleeping in some because he's got to work later on today. I decided to start this video partly because of my son. Caden, well, I mean, I've always known, shouldn't say always, for a majority of my adult life, I've known that, you have the power to change. You have the power to realize that there are things that you do have control over. Now, I can argue and say that we have control over nothing and that we are just adapting to our surroundings every waking moment, right? We have to drive on the road. Well, you don't have to, but it's the law, right? You have to stay within the lines or use turn signals, etc., etc. These are avenues that which you have to abide by if you want to follow the rules of society. Anyways, so the gist of what I'm trying to say is we, as adults, shine on to an understanding that we are empowered because of an entity, a young person, okay, a child, because they don't have the know-how. They don't have the power or the understanding to do things for themselves on many levels, right? So, in knowing that we have an innocent life that can't do things for themselves, for me, personally, that bolsters my morale. It helps me understand that I have to do something. That there's no question on whether or not it should be done or when it should be done. The time is now. There is no other time to change a diaper, feed a kid, give them a bath or a shower. All right, I'll give you an instance. Okay, this morning, woke up. Okay, pulled the boy out of the bed because he was crying. Went to do some, potty time, restroom break for him and I. Well, I put him on the toilet. He doesn't do anything. So I, let him get off the toilet and run in there. I figured mom was still awake. Well, he comes back in moments later, and he's still naked. He just stands there and he pees. And I'm like, oh, man, mom must be asleep. I asked her, Mom, are you asleep? And she didn't answer. So he's sitting there just peeing on the floor, right? I was like, well, crap. That's what I get for assuming that mom was awake and that she'd be able to put a diaper on him without me asking for her to do that for me while I was still using the restroom. So I decided to immediately take off the rest of his clothes, which was just his long sleeve shirt, wipe up the pee, get him in a shower. We both took a shower together, and that was the end of that. There was no question of, oh, well, should I clean him up? No, there's no question. There's only one mode of action right then and there. You handle it. You do it. Anyways, but why I'm talking about this is because I feel that that's how every part of your life should be. Every instance that you feel, if you're questioning something that you should be doing, why? I'm not saying that you shouldn't question. You should be very inquisitive. You should be very curious as to how things should go, how things should be. But don't sit there and dwell. Don't sit there and dwell on what it is that could happen. Don't spend too much time on that. You have to act. You have to be able to think quickly, critically. You have to be able to weigh the options based off of your past events, things that you've experienced. And you have to render at least a couple scenarios on what it is that could be the outcome. Good, bad, okay. Indifferent, maybe, okay. But it's you have the power to really bring that about. It's not on anybody else's shoulders. You're the only one who has control over your life. Okay? I think I'm going to back up. So you know I'm weighing my options, right? Driving. Weighing my options. I think I want that parking space that's just a little bit closer. Yeah. And that only took a couple... Yeah, son. Yeah. So anyways, everything you do should be weighed. I shouldn't say should be. Everything that I do, I keep one thing in mind. This young man right back here. Mr. Caden. Can you wave? Hi. Yeah. Okay, why? Because he can't do it for himself. But I can. I can do something for him. I can love him. I can clothe him. I can feed him. So I try to apply that to other things in my life. What else do I have control over? What else is my responsibility? What else can I make happen? Yeah? He's so cute. Yeah. Caden, are you going to be awesome? Say, no, I already am awesome. Right? Are you awesome, Caden? Yep, you're awesome. He's pointing to himself. In any case, I don't like these videos for too long. So, take that for what it's worth. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. If you agree with it, awesome. If you don't, c'est la vie. Yeah. This is Skattosan, the one and only. Out.